stopped the first video accidentally, so I had to pick up the second one. We're still here at the 12-foot door. As you can see, good gap, not standard, a little more than standard. The curve starts before the door header is, as you can see right there. The curve is way before the header. These are my 8-foot doors, which I've moved as close as possible. Look at that standard gap there. We have a standard gap of, let's see if I can get a measurement on this standard gap that I created myself, of 1 and 3/4 1.5 inches. Standard gap is all you needed for an 8-foot roll-up door, 9x8 roll-up door. Either way, 8 foot is the width or the height. Still gonna get the same width in the barrel, no matter what. Once again, we will measure the door. Obviously, these ones are a lot easier to measure and see, as this one as well is 8'3". That is where the water's coming in. Once again, if I measure to that split line right there, it's 8 foot. It's where I believe the header should be sitting. I guess we'll stay with the garage doors. We'll go inside and take a look at what we have going on. Once again, with my standard gap, that's about how much room you have to the top of the door. So if you come over here to the barrel, you can see where my header is. See it sitting here? It's at the second slat from the barrel. So we come down here, back down, come over here, and we count to the second slat from the top, which would be, let me get a stick so I can poke to it, show everybody what we got. So the header is sitting right here, the second slat down from the barrel. The bottom of the barrel doesn't even, the bottom of the barrel sits below my header. Right there, that gap. Down here is the bottom of my barrel, which hits this. My header is not even sitting here. My header is 3 inches higher, 4 inches higher than that. We can go back outside. We can look at this same split right there. Go back outside, and I'll show you the same split on the outside of the door. Same split right here on the outside of the door, which is, boom, right there. 3 inches too high. My header is 3 inches too high. My 10-foot doors, the reason I believe they leak is they've been cut. See, that's been cut. The guy admitted to cutting 5 inches off of them. This one over here on this far side has rust on it, so it's a lot easier to tell that the piece of steel has been cut and water has been coming in because there's rust all over it. Which one is it? This one over here, I believe. It's hard to see, I guess, but you can tell there's rust all over it. The bottom's where it's been cut. So my issue is what I have, water blowing in. These are my things over here. I don't really move around a whole lot. You know, just take them out when I need to. They pretty much stay parked here. Rain on, you know, obviously we've got pollen everywhere. so you can see all the specks of rain. She's trying to tell me that it's coming in from underneath my door. Underneath my door, when closed, is like this. I have a 1-inch gap right here, lip for water, so water can't come in. Take a look at the gap from this side. So it stops water from coming in from under my door. Either way, the water doesn't come in from under my door and jump on top of my four-wheeler, nor my jet ski. Right here, all this raindrops from covering up this pollen. See all this rain? Those are raindrops, raindrops, raindrops. All this is raindrops coming from my doors. 12-foot door. Look at all the light coming in over top of my doors. I've seen multiple videos of people not having so much light coming in over the doors. Raindrops, raindrops, all rain. Look at all that rain. Rain. And she has the nerve to ask me if it's coming in through my roof. My roof is fine. They've been out here. They wanted to get up on the roof the first time. I insisted they didn't. There was nothing wrong. The second time they came out here, they got right up on top of the roof. The guy didn't even look at my garage doors. Didn't want anything to do with my garage doors. But that's my biggest issue, is the leaking around the garage doors. Well, while I'm back here, I guess we'll go to the next thing. So according to my plans, I'm supposed to have bolts 6 inches from the corner. 1 bolt, no bolt. I do have a bolt next to the garage door, but not 6 inches off this corner. Go over here to this one. I got stuff everywhere in here. Just trying to keep it out of the rain, so I kind of keep things in weird spots. Another one, you got the bolt, but no bolt. 6 inches within this from the corners. My plans state 6 inches from the corners. My plans also show that girts are supposed to be on this tall wall. My 2 gable ends, no girts, 5 foot on center, max. Rows of them going up, no girts. No girts on either side. We're gonna walk back over to this other side here. Trying to insulate my building at the same time, but here we go. This side over here, we got a bolt, no bolts, no bolts. There we go, we got a bolt, no bolts, no bolts. I'll have to take that off, I guess, but either way, maybe not. But they may make me, but either way, need bolts. 4 corners, 4 bolts on the outside. So we'll start right here on this side. I have, let's see, here we go. We got bolts going all the way up. Whoop. Scan over to the next row of bolts. Look at that. We got bolts going all the way up, but we're missing it on the top panel. See, that one has it on the top panel, and that one missing bolt on top panel. My missing a bolt here, drilled out. Oh, let me back out a little bit. I don't know if you can see, it's been drilled out, but no bolt put in. Got a bolt here, down this bolt line. Bolt there, bolt there, bolt there. Missing one on this bolt line. Come back over this way. We got, zoom in a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come back over here. We have 1, 2, 3. Missing a bolt. Screw, bolt, whatever y'all want to call them these days. This one is right here. I can't remember. I think this side was good. Hey, buddy. Let's see. One thing the first installer pointed out is that every one of my headers only has 3 bolts in it. Same with my door legs. They're holding water. They're supposed to have more bolts in it. He's supposed to add 2, so that each door leg has 5 screws in it. Every door leg is like that. Out front here, right above this garage door, missing a bolt. Right there, you got 3, but nothing in that panel. Walk over to the next one, got all, well, it's supposed to have 4, but obviously they missed one, added an extra for me. Maybe that's where that bolt went. Right there, you got 4, like it's supposed to be. Here's another place on the front of my building that they had to add an extra screw. Got a little distracted as I was walking around because I was thinking I would like to show you guys what a standard garage door opening should be. This door over here is a 7x16 garage door, your standard garage door size for most household garages. These always get framed to 7 foot, just like the size of the garage door. And then when you put the weather stripping on there, it actually closes it down a little bit to 7 foot and or 6 foot 11 and a half. As far as my building's concerned, these metal, the white metal would be my finished opening, and my finished opening should be the same size as my garage door. If there's any literature or anything that says differently, I'd love to see it. But for right now, I believe that's it. If you could tell me that this is the correct way to have the barrel sit below the header height, and you can show me that's what the door manufacturer calls out for, then I would be more than willing to accept what you've given me. But at this moment, I'm not accepting what is sitting here. I'm trying to be nice and work with you to only lower the header and not have to rip all the siding off my building to correct the problem the right way. If you'd like to come take a look, or send anybody else to take a look and explain to me why the barrels, well, let's take a measurement of the barrels. Let's do that. The barrel is my door. Barrel of my door, I already got it. It sits at 8 foot, but I want to show the world. Seems to be some communication error that nobody believes. The bottom of the barrel sits at 8 foot. The bottom of the barrel, according to most roll-up door manufacturers, I'm not sure which one of these doors it is. I have a pretty good idea, but it don't have any stamping. It just says Carolina Carports. I thought maybe there was a stamp on the front. I thought there is a stamp, but it just, this is Carolina Carports. It don't say who the manufacturer of the garage doors actually is, or where they got them from. I believe they're C2000s, if I'm not mistaken. But it looks like they should be, the barrel should be about 7 inches higher than the header. which would make sense. If the header of my 16-foot garage door and the height of the brackets, the barrel, etc., the header was lowered, that door, I believe, would be installed correctly. 10-foot doors, obviously, they got the bottoms cut off, so they sit too low, and that's why they leak. 12-foot door, I don't know what to say about that. 2 inches, it shouldn't leak as bad as it does, but it's one of the worst leaking ones. Obviously, you can see how much light comes in over top of that door. Tons and tons of light compared to, say, the sunny side of the building where I've moved the garage doors, don't have nearly as much light coming in. Same thing. Here, I'll get over here on this side to show y'all what we got. Definitely not as much light coming in as we have over here, and that's not even the sunny side of the building. The sun is actually sitting somewhere over on this side. So that's the garage door. That's the big one that's letting in all the light, most of the rain. I don't know what to tell you about that. It's going to be a feat to fix it, but it needs to be done. I can't accept a $25,000 leaking building. If I wanted a carport, I would have bought a carport and saved myself thousands and thousands of dollars. So, with that said, I'm going to conclude this for today. I will videotape. I'll be back videotaping any rainstorms we have, any other issues I come up with, anything that I come up with and find out. I mean, I've spent 6 to 8 months researching, trying to figure out what is going on and why my building's leaking, because I didn't think that they installed it incorrectly. But come to find out, it is definitely installed incorrectly. I cannot find anywhere that says to make the